Their slogan is Camping Meals Made Easy.
We are a meal kit company specifically designed for meals to be cooked in an outdoor environment.
PACAYA takes away the stress of packing the food.
All the meals have been designed to be cooked in 20 minutes or less on a 1 or 2 burner stove. We give you some fresh food, some perishable food that we pack in a pre-chilled Yeti cooler, and non-perishable food that we put in a pantry box.
They have everything ready for you so you can spend more time outside.
We're campers. We're active, Central Oregon residents. We have young kids. We do a decent amount of camping with them. And we just recognize the challenge of, with 2 parents working, wanting to get outside with your children and experience the outdoors, the amount of prep that went in, both the shopping and then when you got home from the shop, having to disassemble what you've bought, make sure that it's going to be able to live in a cooler for a long period of time. Some of it has to be pre-cooked, some of it doesn't.
And I don't know about you, but when I'm camping, I'm usually not whipping up a Korean barbecue chicken ramen.
It's a sous vide chicken breast. We don't want to give camping customers a raw chicken breast. It's just a lot to deal with if you don't have hand washing station, things like that. So this is a fully cooked, fully seasoned sous vide chicken breast, just requires being reheated.
There are several ready-to-cook meal kits you can choose from.
Every single recipe, we have provided you every single ingredient you need. So whether it's salt and pepper, olive oil packets, balsamic vinegar, butter. We use actually a lot of ghee, which is clarified butter that can be shelf stable as well.
All you have to do is pick what you want to eat.
All of the meals, the perishable portion of the meal, is all packed in a 45-quart Yeti cooler that we've pre-chilled down to 35 degrees.
Nice.
With ice packs in it, so that will keep your food fresh for up to a week. And we'll put that in your car, and then we'll put what we call a pantry box in, which is just a weatherproof box with all the non-perishable ingredients, and then really simple, intuitive instruction cards, a lot of graphics. It's almost like building Legos.
Just a stove, pot, pan, water, and some basic cooking utensils are all you need to make a tasty dish.
Chris and I have kids that are around the same ages, and we were at Cultus Lake on a camping trip when our kids were much younger, and my wife was out of town, and we were having a pretty miserable experience. We were making really poor choices on what to feed the kids and ourselves because we were really, going for convenience.
Yeah.
And as a result, we had some kind of hangry, irritable children,
Sure.
hangry, irritable adults.
No one wants to be hangry when you're supposed to be spending time outside.
We've really made it so everything can be done 20 minutes or less. It just takes that burden off of whoever the camp chef is, and it wasn't all about cooking and cleaning the whole time. I was out paddleboarding, running, skiing, whatever it is that you were doing. You're able to enjoy that because the food is just kind of autopilot.
Their menu brings flavors of the world to the outdoors.
PACAYA is an active volcano in Guatemala. It's also the name of our company. So my co-founder, Chris Arathan, is actually from Guatemala. And he relocated to Bend, Oregon when he was, I think, about 7 or 8 years old. And when we went through the naming exercise of what to call this company, PACAYA was one that just kept rising to the top, and we feel like it really fits what we do. We do try to, color outside the lines a little bit in that regard and find you international product that you've maybe never seen before. The Guatemalan beans are a great example. Chris, my partner, being from Guatemala, he grew up on these and he loves them, and they are absolutely delicious, and they're difficult to find.
From camping to tailgating, PACAYA's goal is to get you outside.
We really want the food not to be an impediment to you going out and having a great adventure. And, if it's done correctly, the food can really make the adventure.
Oh, yeah.
We can't control the weather, we can't control whether the fish are biting, but we can always control if you have a really good meal.
You can order from PACAYA online or visit them at their storefront in the Cascade Village Shopping Center. For another edition of Get Outside, I'm Emily Kirk.